Spanish has two types of articles, definite and indefinite articles. Definite articles speak of the article the in English, and it's also known as the article that specifies something, such as the book. Indefinite articles speak of a and or some, also known as articles that generalize things, like a book. In Spanish, both types of articles have gender and plurality. The definite article the in Spanish is el, the masculine and singular, and la, feminine and singular. El libro means the book, and we know that this article is masculine because the ending of the noun that follows the article is masculine. Most nouns in Spanish that end in o tend to be masculine, so we have to put the masculine definite article el. Likewise, we do the same with the feminine article. La piscina means the pool. We know this article is feminine because it corresponds with the noun after it, which is feminine. Most nouns in Spanish that end in a tend to be feminine, so we have to put the feminine definite article la. If we want to pluralize the articles, el becomes los and la becomes las. So los libros would be the books and las piscinas would be the pools. Indefinite articles look like this in Spanish. Un is a or an, masculine and singular, and una is a or an, feminine and singular. Un libro would be a book, and una piscina would be a pool. Also, it's really important not to say uno libro, because if we say that, we're saying one book instead of a book. We're working with articles, not numbers. So, if we want to pluralize them, we say unos libros, some books, and unas piscinas, some pools. There are, however, a few strange words in Spanish, and we need to cover those too, such as clase and carne. They both end with e, but they actually use the feminine article la. So la clase is the class, and la carne is the meat. Other words may end in dad, such as ciudad and universidad, and those also use the feminine article la. So la ciudad is the city, and la universidad is the university. You might also find words ending in sion, which is the English version of words ending in tion, and these words also tend to use the feminine article la. So la acción is the action. At last, you might find a few exceptions, like problema and programa, and you would think that these words are feminine because they end in a, but actually they end in ma. And words that end in ma in Spanish use the masculine article el. El problema is the problem, and el programa is the program. Two more common words is dia and agua, and you want to say that those are feminine because they end in a, but they actually use the masculine article el. El dia is the day, and el agua is the water. There's also this word, foto, and this word actually uses the feminine article la because foto is short for fotografía. It ends in a, so you want to put la in the beginning. This has been Articles in Spanish. Thank you for watching this video, and hopefully our made your learning just a bit simpler.